Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go with the question. If 2 to the x power times 3 to the y power times 5 to the z power equals to 360, then what is the value of x times y times z? Okay, to find the value of x times y times z, first we have to solve for x, y, and z separately. So using this equation. So for that, what I need to do is I have to write this 360 as a product of the prime factors 2, 3, and 5. So once I write this 360 as a product of the prime factors 2, 3, and 5, I can compare the exponents and I'll be able to get the values of x, y, and z. Okay, to write this 360 as a product of the prime factors 2, 3, and 5, we have to decompose this 360. So 360 is an even number, so we can divide it by 2. When I divide it by 2, I'll be getting 180. Again, it's an even number, 180. So I can divide it by 2, I'll be getting 90. 90 is an even number. I can divide it by 2, I'll be getting 45. But 45 is not an even number, so we cannot divide this one by 2. But in 45, the sum of the digits 4 and 5 is 9, which is a multiple of 3. So I can divide this one by 3. I'll be getting 15. So 15 is a multiple of 3. Again, I can divide it by 3. So I'll be getting 5. So here, once I get the prime number, I have to stop the process. So 360 can be written as 2 times 2 times. There are 3 2s. So it can be written as 2 to the third power times. There are 2 3s. So 3 to the second power times. There is only one 5. So it's over here. So now we can write 2 to the x power times 3 to the y power times 5 to the z power. So 360 can be written as 2 to the third power times 3 to the second power times 5. But we can write exponent 1 for 5. So for any number, if there is no exponent, we can assume there is a exponent 1. So whatever pattern we have over here on the left side, the same pattern we have on the right side. So whenever we have two patterns like this and they are equal, we can compare the like terms, I mean like powers. So here this is a power of 2, this is also power of 2. When I compare these two, so we have exponent x, here we have exponent 3, so we get x equals to 3. And now we can compare the powers of 3, 3 to the y power, 3 to the second power. When I compare these two, I'll be getting y equals to 2. Now we can compare the powers of 5. So here we have z, here we have 1, so I get z is equal to 1. So now I got the values of x, y, and z. Let's find the product. X times y times z, that is 3 times 2 times 1, so 6. So the value of x times y times z is 6.